Hello and welcome back. In this last unit, I'd like to talk about the ways that you can publish your article, your opinion article. So, where and how to send your piece. But before you do that, I highly recommend that you ask somebody to look at your piece because it's always a good idea to have a new pair of eyes looking at your work. That person might be able to spot things like a missing part of your argument or some errors or comment about the flow of the piece. So it's always good to do that. Now, when you're ready to send, many or if not most publications have dedicated emails where you can send your op-ed, and the response time is anywhere from 2 days to about a week. Some national newspapers, like the Washington Post and the New York Times, will indicate that if you don't hear from us after a week, you can assume that your piece was not accepted. Include in your message your contact information and short bio, and then you can cut and paste your article into the body of the email. Don't send it as an attachment because they're always fearful of viruses. And last point here, submit your piece one publication at a time. Don't do that. Don't submit to multiple publications because you're going to have a big headache if you receive multiple acceptances. You're going to be dealing with anger from some editors because you have to exclusively publish it to one outlet. And final point here, it's fine to be rejected. It's okay. But it's worth the try, though. Some national newspapers like the New York Times and the Washington Post have high rejection rates. They publish a handful out of, say, 800 daily submissions. However, local newspapers, you have a higher chance of getting accepted or getting published because the market is a little bit smaller than the national newspaper market. Other great options to reach thousands of readers. When you get rejected, of course, you can always self publish. You can publish your work on Medium, publish it on LinkedIn, and then promote them on social media. You can boost an article on Facebook, spend a little amount of money, and then eventually reach thousands of readers. That's a good way to have your voice heard and promoted. Boost that article to reach thousands of readers. You can also publish your piece as multiple threads on Twitter. So these are just some tips and some options for you if and when your piece gets rejected by, say, a mainstream publication. Okay, so rejection is not the end of your journey in terms of publishing the article. Thank you very much.